Hey gamers, I am Snack7. Hope we're all well, guys. Back again with another video. Last week I was totaled by the man flu, so just didn't have the motivation to do a video. But back this week with a new video, and let's talk about the Leeds retro market in Leeds Town Hall. I did end up going on Saturday. Went down with a couple of YouTubers and met a great bunch of YouTubers when I was there. But just backtrack a couple of weeks now because I was talking to Craig's here again on the phone, and he just happened to mention to me, "Are you going to the Leeds Retro Fair this year?" And to be honest, I didn't feel it because after poor old Daz's experience when he went himself last year, with the overcrowding and the unorganisation of the actual event the first time round, I just didn't really fancy it, to be honest. But a week before the event, I changed my mind and I've decided to go. So got in contact with Craig. I said, right, I'm 100% going, mate. I'll meet you down there. So all set to get the tickets for the train, and I've become a bit of a tight arse in my old age, I think, because I've seen the tickets were £59 return to Leeds, and I didn't really want to pay that. So I asked Craig if he'd pick me up from Sheffield, which was £44 return. It's a massive difference as far as I'm concerned. So thankfully Craig agreed, and he very kindly met me at Sheffield, and then we travelled from Sheffield to Leeds and then brought me back to Sheffield to drop me off at the station. So when I got there, I set out quite early, 6:30 in the morning. I got there quite early, and he wasn't alone. He had Minx 36 with him, the other Craig, which I'm very happy to have seen again. Good to meet Craig again. And to also see Craig's here again. As I say, I had a short stint with him in Manchester last year. So it was great to spend an entire day with Craig and the other Craig as well. So we all headed down to Leeds. We got there really quite early, 8:20 in the morning. So we didn't really know what to do with ourselves. So we headed into like a Yates's bar, which we're doing breakfasts. So we all had a cup of coffee and tea, and we sat down and chatted and things. We rang Dal just to check on him, see how he's doing. He'd just got home from work for his night shift, and he sounded okay, and just had a quick chat with him, each of us, and then we had a chat about what we're going to think about getting for the day and what we've been doing with ourselves. And it was roughly getting to probably 9:30 by now. So we decided to work our way through Leeds Town Centre. So we popped into CEX, which had nothing in whatsoever. And then we also popped into another computer shop, and it was just all modern stuff, and it weren't really what appealed to me especially. But we went in and we walked straight back out again. It was that bad. So by the time we'd made our way to the town hall, it was hitting just after 10:10, I think. And the queue wasn't that bad, to be honest. I expected it to be a hell of a lot worse than it was. But any of you that have been before, you had the main stairs to the town hall, but it was just hitting the first corner. So we jumped in a queue, and excuse me, within, I'd say, 10 minutes of us being there, lo and behold, who should walk up to us would be the one and only Tooty Stew, Toot UK. Get it out, Jay. Yeah, Tooty UK, Stew, and he was tagged along with Tim. Bad fuck up, which kindly give him a lift up to Leeds and took him home. So then pair joined the crowd, and we was literally there for about just 45 minutes, straight in the door. And the event, first glance, was a hell of a lot better than it was last year. Obviously not going myself, but to see more space, and it was basically on the main floor of the town hall. The only gripe I probably had about the place is you did have side exits either side, and like either side of the hall you had like a corridor that went all the way around, and they did have stalls in there, but it was quite crowded, especially once, like after the first hour, a lot of people crammed into the place, and it was quite packed. You're talking 3 or 4 deep. You couldn't even get to the stalls, to be honest. So we hung around, and we had our moments when we got into the, to look at certain things and to different stalls, and there was plenty there to see and to pick up and have a look at. And I got to be honest, we all had, I think we all picked up great deals on the day. We had the master of haggling Minx 36, just haggling everything for everybody just to get it cheaper. And believe me, you got a fair prices for a lot of Craig's Here Again stuff. And I also haggled down on a game. I specifically went there looking for a game, and I actually got the game I was looking for, which was pretty amazing. And I got it for a really good price. So I'm well happy. But the trouble is, guys, if you think you're going to see that game in this video, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, because it's to do with a new collection that I'm actually starting. So it's going to be a week or so until I get the can't say no more than that, to play this new game. So I'm going to have to leave it there. So you're going to be disappointed about pickups. I'm going to show you something where I've received from Leeds, but game wise I'm just not going to show you guys, I'm afraid. You're just going to have to just hang on that little bit longer. But anyway, I found something that I really wanted, and I'm very happy to get. Craig also some spanking deals. Also Minx 36, he picked up some, you know, he got himself some cracking deals. And Stu, well, Stu is Stu. That guy, you know, he just walks into anything and he finds everything he wants in one go. Basically, he just walked out like Santa Claus with 2 big white bags over his back. It's simple as that. The guy found everything. And apart from that, he can walk down the street and find £20 on the floor. Who else but Stu to UK can do that? Nobody. He's the luckiest man alive. But I love him, and he's a top bloke. He's a top bloke. But as I say, we all found great deals. All had a fantastic day. As I say, when we was there, like, you know, the stalls and the crowds were a bit iffy at the beginning, but it soon thinned out, and we managed to get to the stalls and have a good look. And there was a lot of games there, a lot of good stalls, decent prices. Some were stupid. You know, I went up to this one stall, and I literally had a good selection of Dreamcast games there. And as soon as I asked the price, he got his computer out and he was giving. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? This is just like you're looking on eBay, and he was saying, right, it's 90 for that, 80 for that, and I'm thinking, no chance. I've seen it on eBay for £35, brand, you know, spanking condition with the spine card that works, and he's asking £80 for it. I'm thinking, no thanks, you can keep it. So you had your stores like that, but then you had your stores you could haggle with, and you know, they really did give you decent prices. But as I say, you know, we had a good gans around, a good walk around, bumped into a few people. Firstly, we did see Stu, Ninja Bear Hug. He come down with his wife, and then obviously we said we'd meet up again. I double checked his number to see if it was right, and it was right. And I said, I'll text you, I'll ring you if we go out for a drink. And he goes, yeah, give us a ring. And I rang him, and he never bloody answered his phone, did he? So, Stu, where was you, mate? Where was you? Looking forward to having a chat with you again. But never mind, there's always another time, mate. But as I say, we've seen Stu, Ninja Bear Hug. Great to see him again. Also, we bumped into Ben Shenmuzo. Very quick appearance. There he was. Had a good little chat. And then as soon as we had a chat, he disappeared and never seen him again, bless him. So I hope you had a good day, mate. Hope you got what you wanted. And I've seen you done a pickup video. How you got upstairs to do that is pretty clever. But you know, a good video, and you did pick up some actually. I did see one Mega Drive game you did pick up, so fair play to you for that. And then who was it then? Oh, of course, Gruss Newton. I actually got to meet up with the guy and he's with his friend. Sorry, apologies, I can't remember your friend's name, but it's great to see Gruss Newton and meet up with him and have a good old chat with him and have a walk around, see what he's bought. It was great to see Gruss. Who else was there? Oh, bloody Nora. I can't think of many other people apart from one person, which I'm now going to talk about. Soul Funk Retro. Now, this guy had his own stall down there, and if you know Soul Funk Retro is Matt. If you don't, I'm going to leave his link to his channel. Please check him out. The guy has got some good subs, but I want to see this guy subbed a hell of a lot more because he's a really nice guy. He's got a great channel. And you know, if you love your Mega Drive and you love talks about nostalgic things in the past, and like, you know, he does magazines from the past and things like that, the guy's got really great content on his channel, and he's definitely worth a look. And just say Cyber Snake sent you. say hello and just sub him, because the guy's 100% top guy, and he deserves all the subs he can get. So anyway, eventually found Matt's stall, which does this pixel art, and there's a lot of us guys who actually own some of that pixel art now. But as I say, met up with him. I give him his gift, which I promised, and he's well chuffed with that. And he did give me something in return, which I didn't expect. But he gave me 3 pieces of artwork, and I'll show you them now. And the first one is this one, which is the Zelda Link to the Past in 4 directions. And then he gave me another one, which is Zelda and Link again, which is fantastic. But this is my favourite one. This one's great. This one, I really do like this one. It is Wonder Boy on a skateboard. Absolutely superb. And I've got a place for these, which are going right above the TV over there, so you may see them in another video. But gotta say, Matt, thank you very much for these, mate. And believe me, there are a few. I've got a few ideas about having some more pixel art off you, because there are a few characters. So I'd like a big picture with like Fatal Fury characters on, or King of the Fighters characters. You know exactly what I'm on about. But we'll sort something out, mate. It'd be absolutely fantastic if you could do that for me. But anyway, Matt, thank you very much for that, mate. Absolutely fantastic. And as I say, you know, please check Matt's channel out. He's an absolutely top bloke. And I'm very much looking forward to meeting him again. It's a shame because he really couldn't sit down and have a drink with us guys and have a real good conversation, because he was in between selling his items and then trying to talk to us at the same time. So it was a bit of a shame. But as I say, Blackpool's coming up. If you do decide to have a day off, mate, you know, join us. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's going to be a fantastic weekend anyway. As I say, I got to speak with Matt. And he's got a fantastic stall, and if he does do his stall at Blackpool, go check him out, because his artwork is fantastic. But as I say, chat with Matt, and then we wandered around again, and we was literally there till the end of the day, to be honest. I mean, we was probably some of the last people out of there, and so we went round to try and get final bargains. Tim, Bad Fuck Up, he got himself a fair few good deals. As I say, you know, this year was a very, very good venue, and a very good day out, to be honest. And I've got to agree with Stu. I think it was a lot better than Manchester last year, without question. An absolutely fantastic day out. And to be honest, I'm really looking forward to going again. Hopefully a lot more of us get down there next year. It'd be really great for even more, to make it a venue worthy of going, because as I say, great stalls, great venues there, you know, and there's a fair few YouTubers there, but not enough. Let's see a bit more next year, and we'll see each other a little bit more as well. But as I say, all in all, absolutely fantastic day. Great to see every single one of yous, and looking forward again to seeing you all at Blackpool. But as I say, brilliant day, guys. You know, if you haven't been to the retro fair at Leeds Town Hall, apart from last year, which was a bit of a disaster, this year was 100 times better. I can guarantee you that. And I definitely advise checking it out, guys. If you're into your retro stuff, it's absolutely just for the day out alone, just to meet up with the YouTubers anyway, was just, you know, an experience. And it's always great because we always get on so well. And that alone to me is enough. But to come away with, you know, a memento of the day, and exactly picking up the game that I was after is even better for me, and saving money on it after haggling for it. Absolutely superb. But as I say, that will be shown in a future video, guys, so never fear, never fear. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. This is a short video just to have a talk about the Leeds Retro Fair. Fantastic day there, guys. Definitely advise going checking it out next year. And I'm going to leave a link to Matt's channel, So Funk Retro. Please check him out. Absolutely deserves your subs. I can't say any more than that. End of story. But guys, as per usual, I am CyberSnake7. Keep playing, guys. Keep watching. All the best.